banana milkshakes.
And is ass but fun.
You come back here and have sex with my wife. Back in your life, like an NBA player that wants to rehabilitate himself and come back, but he can't because of gambling. This is the Weekend Warmup presented to you by BetVisors. I'm your host or co-host, whatever you want to call me, the NBA Summer League demon, the Don Corleone of sports gambling. Up above me, we have Big Daddy, Big Sexy, Big Cool, Kev. To him, we have my favorite co-host of the Fantasy Underbosses podcast, and number one football fan, Joe the Show. Up in the top left, we have the official president of White Boy Summer, and probably one of the best tan lines I've seen all day, and Danny. And then we have the beige warrior himself, Mr. Miami Heat, Ray Mundo. Fellas, how are we doing tonight?
We're doing great. My tan line's actually getting crazy. Like, I wonder because I've been outside all summer. Like, look at the difference.
That's some complexion right there, boys.
I feel like you're about to call me the N-word.
I need the buzz cut and the cop glasses.
No, just take your hat off. It's all gonna fit together.
Yeah,
man.
Danny, just
Sir, are you aware you were going 22 and 25, Ray?
Maybe.
Little do you know, Ray, Danny has about 15 pictures in his phone that are just like this, and he's wearing sunglasses.
Oh God! So he's in the montage,
walking out the haters.
Yeah,
he's in the montage of all the people.
That Bad Bunny dude.
He's in the montage with all the people with the American flags in the background. I knew it.
Exactly. They're all in his car.
Worst halftime show ever.
I was just about to say he hated the Super Bowl halftime show.
Off topic. I need to bring this up. We need to change the intro because I can't have Jaylen Brown in the Celtics uniform.
Yeah, I just realized that as I was watching that.
Giannis in a Heat jersey.
As I saw Ronald Acuna, I was like, "Oh no, I know what's coming." So we're not to fix that.
Heartbreaker. Listen, we're all out here.
All right, Daniel, what do you got for us?
All right. Well, as you said, welcome back, boys. We've had an interesting week.
Real quick, can I say welcome back? I haven't really actually seen all you guys outside of Don.
Joe finally fulfilled his dreams of marrying his Caleb Williams body pillow.
Exactly. I don't put my ring on tonight.
Joe,
I am a trophy wife. I'm a trophy husband.
Come back, now. Joe has gotten married. He's number 2 behind Kev as our first married man on the show.
Kev, you're married?
Not yet.
I'm kidding.
God save our gracious
Joe,
marriages.
Did you cry? How many times was Caleb Williams mentioned in your vows? I know there had to have been one. I told DJ there was going to be at least one.
You're saying his vowels or his bowels?
Both.
I'm so cute. I don't know.
Kev, what a green screen, Kev.
No, that really is baller. You just pulled that out of nowhere. The Caleb Williams was not mentioned. My nails were not painted. Did cry. It was a great time, but it's good to see everyone.
No ice on. No
I
flash,
did.
No bling bling.
No. I did get a picture in my tux doing the Iceman celly though.
Of course.
If you have a video of that, can you send that so that can be your new intro?
No, I can't.
Joe,
it doesn't look
Joe,
great.
Speaking of intro, I actually have some bad news for you. Cookout has now downsized the size of their milkshakes, and people are very upset.
Like the actual size of them?
Yeah, like it went from like that big styrofoam cup to like I want to say they knocked it down like 8 ounces in like a plastic cup. Like if you put the cup inside the other cup, it doesn't even fit halfway.
I feel like I self-algorithmed myself to life because I never heard of Cookout until that night. And since then, like I've seen it sponsored on like NASCARs, and I've seen people talk about like famous people talk about it. And my friends, I have friends down south
race last year too.
So it's like, wow, this is crazy. What a time to be alive.
This is crazy. Hey, Ixnay on the fucking shit off topic. Let's get on topic.
Don's got a hot date.
Don, before you get to your hot take, Do you want to play your game or do you want to save that for later?
Fucking, let's just play the game. Get it over with. Get the autism out of the way, shall we?
All right. So this game is called the Starting 5. Let me pull it up here.
Shit's gonna be light work for me, Raymundo.
All right. So we got it right here.
Mm-hmm. Take out the screen. Absolutely.
Is it better?
I'm not on the screen. If you look at all the people that are on, it's not me.
I can hear you.
I can hear you.
That's great.
We can barely see Ray too. It's fine because we got to get our hashtag sponsors out.
Yeah, I was just to say, man, like they got me. Yeah, look at me.
Let's go.
I'm here.
All right, so you're going to do the gauntlet, Don. You got 10 minutes. It's going to give you 5 different years, 5 different starting lineups. You got to guess which player was each position.
Okay.
So for each one you get wrong, it'll give you an extra hint, like his number, his initials, how many letters in his name, stuff like that.
Oh, I don't
All
get
right?
the numbers off rip.
I think in the gauntlet you do,
Okay.
but I'm not sure because I've only done the today's puzzle.
Okay.
All right. 10 minutes. No mercy. 5 random teams in NBA history.
Time to be autistic. Let's go.
Cavaliers. Got
Oh,
an easy
shit.
one to start.
All right. So we got LeBron James. Oh, at power forward, LeBron James. Jay Crowder's a small forward.
Bay Crowder.
Shooting guard would be J.R. Smith. Point guard, is that 2017, 2018? Is that Isaiah Thomas?
It might be.
No, that's. Never mind.
It's this one, right?
Yeah.
And then center.
Was it right?
6'10".
No, that
and
was wrong.
All right. 6'10".
So it says down here too, it's 6'10", 29 years
Oh,
old.
I mean, that's Kevin Love.
Yeah, I knew that.
All right. And then the point guard, 6'4", 31 years old. Last name is 4 letters.
Oh, George Hill.
All right, there
Bang.
you go. Next one. Memphis Grizzlies,
Ooh.
2018, 2019.
Oh, Mike Conley at point guard.
Right.
Go to power forward. That would be Jaren Jackson Jr. Center would be Marc Gasol. Small forward would be Danny's least favorite player of all time, I believe. Nah, maybe not. He's not 25 years old. There is he? Kyle Anderson.
I think it is him.
Is this slow mo?
Yeah, it should
Yeah, I
be.
think this was like the first year after he left. Yep.
And then
I've-
17, 6'5", 32-year-old.
I have no idea who the fuck this is.
Oh, God damn it.
Hold on.
No, never mind. That's wrong guy.
17. Who the fuck wore number 17?
That's what I was saying.
2018, 2019. So that means he's out of the league now. Just say Tony Allen for shits and giggles. I know
No,
it's
he's
not him.
number 20.
Yeah, no, I know it's not him, but let's just get a hint.
Nope. Last name is 6 letters.
Beno Udrih.
Six. No.
It's 5, Joe.
I know.
Shit. What is his name?
I
literally
think
just
I
had-
might know it, but I don't want to say it. No, wait, no, he's too old. Never mind.
Yeah, this team was bad. I know that because this is when Gasol
This was the first year.
Gasol gets dealt at the deadline here to the
Yeah.
Raptors.
32. Who the fuck is
You can
that?
also do another hint and give up on one of your guesses.
Yeah, give me another hint. Fuck it.
All right. Last name starts with a T. 6
His
letters.
last name starts with a T.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, is that fucking Booty Chicken Scare Temple?
Oh, that's a fantastic guess. Good job.
Wow.
Correct.
Wow, what a
All right.
fucking guess.
Yeah.
Next one, Brooklyn Nets.
Oh, Jesus.
23,
Oh, my God.
Jesus.
Hell yeah, brother.
This is the depth.
You're getting good
23,
ones. I got
24.
like I got like
point guard,
I got like
point guard
Nuggets
Spencer Dinwiddie.
2001.
Point guard Spencer Dinwiddie.
I know who the center is at
Shooting,
least.
shooting guard is Cam Thomas.
Let's say I think I know all of them.
That's disgusting.
Go to the center because that's Nick Claxton.
Yeah.
27-year-old number 1. Is that Mikal
Is it-
Bridges?
No.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Oh, okay, never mind.
because they traded him the next
And
year.
then
Yeah.
is that Dorian Finney-Smith?
5 for
Boom.
5, 1,000 points. For Portland Trailblazers, 89-90.
Oh, we're
Oh.
getting somewhere now.
The one that made
Let's
the
test it.
The shooting guard is Clyde the Glide Drexler. Let's do that. That's easy. Small forward.
And it's
27
5
years
guesses
old.
for each player, too.
Oh Jesus. For whatever reason, the only one I can think of is Jerome Kersey, and I think that's wrong. But try him.
No, that I think is actually right still.
For small forward?
Yeah.
Yep.
What a pull.
Fuego. 00. Is that my boy Duckworth? Kevin Duckworth?
The greatest jump shot
What
of
you know
all
about
time.
Kevin Duckworth, Kev?
This is
30.
like the type of autism that you see on like a fucking talk show or a game show.
This is like
Is
the
that Terry-
Big Bang Theory.
Is that
but
is that
basketball.
is that Terry Porter?
Yeah.
Jesus fucking
And then-
Christ, Don.
Power forward. Trying to think who else is on that fucking team.
29-6-8.
6'8". It ain't Cliff Robertson. Because he's I think 6'10".
You want to
Let's
hint?
go with I do Clifford Robertson. See if I can get a hint off of it.
Last name is 3, 4, 5, 8 letters.
Oh, so then that must be my boy. I think that's Buck Williams.
Who the fuck is this guy?
Yeah.
Who the fuck is? Who
You
the
don't know
fuck
about
is this
You don't know
guy?
about 3-time All-Star Buck
No,
Williams?
I'm
Bro?
talking
Come
about
on, man.
you, motherfucker.
All right. All-Star finale. West All-Stars 92.
All right. So that guard I believe would be Clyde the Glide Drexler again.
Isn't this that All-Star game? Yeah, this is that All-Star game. So I know who 32 is at least.
Yes, 32 is Magic, right?
Yep.
No, I don't
Wait,
think it
this
is.
isn't that one?
No, because Magic would be a guard.
Oh, there's Magic right there. Magic's the one with no number on it.
Because remember, didn't he retire and then they let
Yeah.
him come
All
back?
right,
Yeah, that's why I was like, I know.
So the
like,
center,
this is that one.
the center is David Robinson.
17.
17 is
Oh,
white boy Chris Mullen,
Yeah.
and then
Who was he on
32.
the board?
32. Everybody knows who 32 is.
Mm-hmm.
Utah Jazz great. Had sex with a 13-year-old once. Karl Malone.
Lives up the street from me, actually.
Bang.
All
Not
right,
up the street.
so
He lives on the north side of
955 out of 1,000. 22 clean. Only 3 you didn't get on the first try. You were 40. You were a Hall of Famer. You were 45 points away from GOAT status.
I can get goat status.
So it was the So next one we'll do see if we can get you that perfect score.
I can get goat status.
Okay, Don, do you want to get your take off? Do we want to talk a little World Cup action here? You reacting to the U.S. game?
Oh no, we don't talk about that.
Mm-mm.
Fuck the Belgian waffles.
That didn't happen.
Nope, I don't remember it. They're gonna get waxed by Spain no matter what, so I'm not worried. I
And they
do
can
like
overturn
the potential. I'm not gonna lie, I do like the potential of a Final Four being Spain and France, and then on the other side, Argentina and either England or Norway. I think those 2 games are going to be unreal for the semifinals for the World Cup. And I get it. People want the traditional upsets that we've seen, like the Moroccos from 4 years ago. People hoping that Norway can do it. I don't think Norway won't do it. I think there's a chance Norway wins on Saturday, but I don't know, man. People love to talk about this. I think the biggest thing we have to talk about is how rigged FIFA is. Let's talk about just off rip the second Egyptian goal that got called off yesterday because of a 3-minute VAR review where you can rewind 3 minutes to a foul that happened on the complete opposite side of the field.
Happened 110 yards away from where the goal was scored.
It's unfucking believable. Like Danny, you and I watch Premier League. Kev watches it as well. The VAR in the Premier League is dog shit. It looks like God's gift to earth compared to what it is in the World Cup right now. It's fucking embarrassing. It is embarrassing seeing what the World Cup is. And the fact that we're taking away goals off of it because of stupid fucking fouls is horrendous.
On the other side of the field. On the other side of the field.
It just fucking changes the whole complexion of the game for no fucking reason. And then they should have went to extra time yesterday. It should have been a 3-3 finish. But because of that, and the worst part about it is, and this is how you know it is the same thing happened to Salah in stoppage time that happened to the other guy. They didn't stop it. Argentina goes down and scores, and there's no review on it now because we don't have the angle. Like, this is some sketchy bullshit. We're trying to get Messi another fucking World Cup to give him his legitimate GOAT status. It's an abomination.
I know we're all here. I know we're all here for the chaos and whatnot, and I've got a billion World Cup takes on too. And I all of a sudden I'm like, I want to tell Don and Dan and Kev, since he's in it too. I want to tell them how I'm just gonna grind international soccer now all summer because I'm in. I'm more in than anything. However, not that I've never been in before. It's just right now
I'm international soccer.
I'm talking club soccer.
So
brother said I'm not watching MLS.
By the way, Joe, me and Don and the council have decided you're going to be a Chelsea fan this year.
Chelsea?
Yes,
Why?
because then every one of us is a fan of a different Big Five team.
That's fair. But Steve and I had such a good start to our Man City.
Wait, I was going to say I wanted to be.
No, but hold on. I made the great comparison. Mm-hmm. Joe, Chelsea likes to spend a lot of money.
Yeah.
I think you can get behind a team that spends a lot of money.
That's fair. I just want to embrace cheering for a guy that looks like a god who has a blonde ponytail.
I'm also not going to let you be a Man City fan when you tried to compare him and Gabriel to Chet and Wemby.
It was a question, bro.
You said that at 3 a.m. and ruined my day.
Thank you. Because I had to hear about that shit. You know how mad that made him? That I had to hear about that shit.
It was a serious question.
Brother, what were you doing at 3 a.m. that you were thinking about fucking Chet and Wemby? Chet and Wemby have been in Cancun and in Marseille since fucking the middle of June, brother.
Because after Holland sent Brazil to the gulag and legitimately dunked on Gabriel for that first goal, and then the second goal he scored while Gabriel's like basically in the equivalent of the cuck chair as he megs the other guy from the outside of the penalty box. It was just a moment of that's all it could. And I see Gabriel on memes. He's memed for missing the kick in the Champions League final. Like every missed penalty in the World Cup is a meme. They show the video and it's the run up, and then they cut to Gabriel sending the penalty kick over the net, which was when PSG won. So listen, I just had to ask: is this guy just getting sent to meme world like Chet did against Wemby? Back to what we were talking about.
Stop thinking about French people, Joe.
I understand what Parlez for Francais, bro. Sacre bleu. I understand we're here for the upsets and the chaos. Do you guys think if the roles were reversed, they would have called a penalty for Argentina? Like on what?
If it was any other team, they're not calling that shit.
I'm talking about I'm talking about at the end when Salah gets kind of collided in the box and it leads to the Argentina goal.
No,
you think that
no. See, the thing is, they don't do that. But when you set the precedent in that game of doing that, then you have to look at it every single time. If you don't set that precedent, there's no issue here. Let's put it this way: Danny and I fucking hate Anthony Taylor. Anthony Taylor is the worst referee in the fucking Premier League, and he has ref the best game of the quarterfinals. That is how bad the FIFA World Cup officiating has been, as well.
Mm-hmm.
When Danny and I giving this guy compliments, who literally stood there, I'll never forget it. Everton was begging him to fucking look at a potential foul that would have gave him a win against Manchester United 3 years ago, and begging him, and they're staring at him. Sean DJ is staring through his heart, and Anthony Taylor sits there and just literally just raises the card in his face and just cuts the commercial. It's all it was.
This shit got me more than anything.
Don, let's also be real too. How often do you see a 3-minute VAR in the as bad as the Premier League's is? How often do you see a 3-minute plus VAR decision on something that's not just like whose foot did it go out of bounds on, or which player cleated the other? Right, like you half the time you get a VAR decision, it's like 45 seconds.
I was gonna say, like, correct me if I'm wrong, but VAR is basically the equivalent of, like, there needs to be clear and conclusive evidence, like in football or like in basketball. Correct. Like, this isn't something where it's like they're gonna nitpick
the only difference between it is that where like the officiating booth that does the video for the NFL can't do anything unless the coach is challenged. VAR can tell the referee, "Hey, you need to look at this right now."
Right, but again, it just goes back to like when you do the referee thing, like they're not nitpicking and absolutely like, all right, we're like looking to see like, all right, could he have fouled? Could he have done this? It's like literally like, no, go back because the dumbass missed it. Like he fouled him, he didn't foul him. Like that's yeah.
This is basically VAR is currently turning into the ABS of the World Cup because all they're doing is just telling all these refs how bad they're doing at their job and what they're missing.
And their pride's getting in the way.
When in reality, VAR was set for 2 reasons. 1, to make sure that people weren't going offsides during goals that they've scored. And 2, if there was any finagling in the box that led to a penalty that they missed. That's it. That's all VAR was. Now we're giving it this whole life of its own where every little foul can be reviewed. Because, again, this is the second time in the World Cup that they have looked – third time because it happened in the England-Mexico game. There was no call on the field. And all of a sudden, they look at a VAR. 2 of them led to red cards, and 1 of them led to a free kick and took a goal off the board. Like that's the type of level that we're on right now, and it's getting ridiculous.
The only time in league play you see a VAR get called when there's already been a foul is if they're trying to reassess if it's a red card. That's it.
Do we all agree though that the red card in the England-Mexico game was justified?
Correct. Correct. Yeah. That's not the issue.
No, I know.
That's not the issue. The issue is again, that's another one. They went in a minute and a half down the field. Nothing was called on the field.
And then all of a sudden we're reviewing.
As a referee, there's 4 fucking referees out there. Not one of you saw that.
You're talking about the one that led to the Mexico second goal, right?
There's 5 people watching that in the video booth.
No, I'm talking about the one that he got the red card on when he literally lifted his cleat up and spiked them. The one that led to Mexico's second goal that's the type of shit that they look at consistently in VAR. Mm-hmm. Is shit inside the box that leads to potentially penalty shots. That's consistent. That you shouldn't have put yourself in that situation. The issue is that we're instead of doing it in the heat of the moment, we're going minutes at a time here, and people love to talk about fucking soccer players love time wasting. This is the biggest time waste I've seen. This and the fucking hydration breaks, the biggest time waste I've seen, and it's just creating a narrative in the World Cup right now that's not good.
I heard an interesting take today, and then like I'm sure you guys hate talking about this as guys who are. I obviously am in filthy casual town, president of filthy casualsville. Living on the
don't forget full-time fucking Haterville too. Don't leave it off the table now. I'm not letting you get away with this.
This is the only other casual thing that I heard a take and I was like, oh, this is interesting. And then I want us to actually, kind of go full. We can actually start talking about X's, O's, Jimmy's, and Joe's for these quarterfinals games. I heard it take. Speaking of the hydration breaks, it was you look at all these goals that have been scored in the in the 80 post 80th 85th minute in stoppage time. Do you think that these breaks have allowed for the teams to be fresher later in games at all?
No.
Yeah.
No, I don't. And here's why, honestly. And this is the biggest test, right? If you look at it, what they're doing, right? Getting the 3 minutes where they're stop moving, you're getting people way more tireder. You're getting them stiffer, and there's more of a chance of injury there. Because what's happening, and Danny, you can attest to this. If you see these games that are going in extra time, all of a sudden now around the 110 to 115 minute, everybody's gassed. They got no legs all of a sudden. Do you know why that is? Because when they train, they're trained to get to a certain point. And when you're standing around for 3 minutes and you have all this adrenaline, and now all of a sudden you take it out, and now you're standing around for 3 minutes, you're sitting and go, what the fuck is going on?
Right. I think, Don, I brought this up to you after England's first game. The way Tuchel is doing his lineup, where he's not making his subs till after that, because he knows these guys are these guys are going to get fucked up. I might as well bring my fresh legs in after this, right? And we're slowly kind of seeing teams do this because of there being extra time and penalty kicks. Is that the whole we're not going to sub early. We're going to wait until after that second hydration break. So that way, when these guys are on the other side are tired and they're out of rhythm because they had to stop, now they have to go against fresh legs who haven't had any effect on it, right? I mean, look at the Spain-Portugal game, Joe. You talked about them kind of falling apart there at the end. Spain's first substitution wasn't until after the break. And the guys that scored and the guy that assisted was the two guys they subbed in at the 85th minute. Fresh legs after everyone's been trying to get themselves back. It's not good. It's I wouldn't say it's making them fresher. Is it helping them get more tactical? Maybe. But in reality, this isn't, guys in the US where, growing up, middle school, high school leagues, some of them still play periods instead of halves. But these are guys who, like Don said, they have been trained to go for 120 minutes nonstop. And to train their bodies to okay, this is where I slow down. This is where I pick up. This is how I maneuver my body to be able to play the full game and be fully healthy and not cramped or hurt. Kev, you've been quiet while we've ranted. What's kind of your thoughts so far on hydration breaks, VAR? I think you're muted.
That's why he's been so quiet. He's quiet because he's muted.
No, I mean, I just appreciate the old man rants on video review because I've hated it in every other sport. So I'm happy that other people hate it now too.
Wait, Kev, you even hate it in the NFL?
Yes. I think it's absurd.
God, you are a grandpa.
The games are played by humans. The games are refereed by humans. We're not perfect. We make mistakes. It's part of the game. That's why they play them.
I'm calling you Papa from now on.
Papa Kev.
If we're going to review every play, we might as well just sim it like a video game and just, see what happens.
Just do like they've been doing for some of the the minor tennis tournaments. They don't even have line judges anymore. They just have the automatic line beep sensor.
We just go to the AI version we're basically going to AI version to determine offsides.
Right. I mean, it's in baseball now.
But we got rid of Angel Hernandez and we're gonna get rid of Buckner here soon. It's you gotta find the silver lining in these things.
You're gonna have me go down a rant, but it's fine. The hydration breaks, I agree with both of you. It's not. I know the reason why they're doing it. The main reason is money, more ads, commercials. They did it in Brazil in 2014 because they were like, oh, all these guys are going to be tired because it's more humid here. So let's just do it again in America. But bottom line, it's all about money. We keep adding things, whether it be bowl games in college football, whether it be more breaks and longer breaks in the NFL. It's all about ad time and bringing in more money. It's all that is. And yeah, it's a shame for the players because to Don and Danny's point, I mean, these guys, that's not how they play when they play with their club team. There are no hydration breaks. You either play or you get subbed off, and
if you're not fit.
I mean, also don't get me wrong. They also have the moments where like there's an injury and then they'll sneak off to the side and get a quick squirt, but they're still moving. They're not standing there for 3 minutes listening to their coach call like a 2-minute TV timeout.
Yeah. Like they're huddling on these hydration breaks. What you're talking to is when a guy gets hurt, they run over to the trainer bag, get a drink, then they start walking back.
Get
to
their
electrolytes.
Position. Yeah.
Yeah. Like
and most of the time, the ref is literally telling them like, get.
The ref's like giving them
like get back over here. This isn't what you think it is.
I mean, there's a lot of things I could rant about soccer, but
I will say I'm curious. I have a thought popped in my head the other day, and Don, my thoughts on soccer. They're either really smart or really stupid, and I'm curious y'all's thoughts on these. We talked about really stupid. You don't even know my soccer team.
No, I meant most of your thoughts are really stupid. I know.
Yeah, they are. Possibility of, I think we could see England or Norway make the final against France, because almost like a passing of the torch moment. The Messi-Ronaldo rivalry is almost essentially done. Now we're bringing in the Mbappe versus Kane, France versus England rivalry. Like, these guys hate each other to begin with, and now their soccer teams are going to be competing in a final. Or even Holland, where you get two of the best goal scorers in the world now going to be going head to head for the next 8 to 12 years.
I'm gonna tell you right now, if there's a world where I would love nothing more than getting an Erling Haaland in the final against a Spanish defensive side that has yet to give up a goal in the tournament, if they continue to do that, if I get that side and Erling Haaland puts up 2 on their head and beats them 2-0, I think I would lose all ability to do anything. Because I would have so much like excitement in life, and I won't be able to contain myself.
I think they'd have to bring back the robot discussions from his first year. Joe, since you love your boy Haaland so much,
brother,
some ball knowledge for you. His first year in the Premier League, he was so good. People were filing a petition to get his DNA tested to prove he wasn't actually a cyborg.
Didn't he score like 45 goals?
Yeah, he broke
his first year.
Yeah.
Dude. Again, I know I understand
his first professional game, he scored a hat trick in 20 minutes off the bench.
He's obviously he's on a rampage where it's like if they win the tournament, he is stamping I'm the best player.
No, Joe, shut up, Joe. I'm sorry, shut up, Joe. Pipe down, hang on. Danny, what the fuck did you just say?
You don't like that I just
he came off the bench in the 55th minute and he had a hat trick before he hit the 80th minute.
In 20 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
20.
Yes.
Which that brings me into another discussion. Like, if we talk about the U.S.,
we gotta,
every 4 years
it's
the same discussion of if the U.S. is stronger team, if we had a better, stronger program developing, we'd be better. And then we don't ever do that. I mean, what other than the pay to play profiting of like you started, like what else can the U.S. do?
Can we do the U.S. after because we kind of teed up to talk about the quarterfinals and then we'll do like 5 to 10.
Yeah, go ahead.
I don't even want to talk about the U.S. It's not a problem. This is the best they're gonna have within the remainder of our lives, whether or not they compete well in whatever.
Wrong.
We'll get there. We'll get there. We'll get there. If we get, maybe Don will just continuously not let us talk about it.
We can bring that up. We can bring that up in like at least the World Cup review at the end of the tournament.
Okay, so we can talk a little bit about it at the end of this or after this portion. But I want us to get into the quarterfinal games here, and I think talking about Norway is the perfect spot. And again, I'm the leader of other than Hatersville, which Ray, if you want to start bringing up my hater takes, I guess more of it has to do with the America stuff in a bit. But right now, we're just going to praise my gigantically built boy. Again, I'm the president of.
Are you talking about your fucking forehead?
That too. Sorry. Oh boy. Okay, there we go. I'm back. Obviously, Haaland is on the rampage of like I'm gonna take this team and we're gonna win this thing and I'm gonna be the best player alive. But like. And you can make the argument for about 8 guys right in this tournament, like who is actually the best player and whatnot. I will just say this: from everything,
on 7 of them,
and everything there's only like really one that I'm kind of hating on, and we'll talk about it.
Bull!
I swear to God, shut up,
To
Ray.
your Facebook. To your Facebook.
Let him finish. Let him finish. We're 30 minutes in.
There is watching Holland. Like he might not be the best actual player in the world right now, but I do know this: there is no one else alive that can do half to 3/4 of the shit that he does. Like the power, the athleticism, the speed. Like I just found myself watching some of his goal cut-ups from when he played on Dortmund, and it's just like, dude, this dude's a fucking alien, bro. The creativity he has, and I said going into the Brazil game to my friends, like, this is the Erling Haaland is what they look like game, and that's exactly what it became. Now, I will say this, and I want your guys' opinion on it, and it's why, and Don kind of mentioned Norway, like, Norway is insanely live to win this whole thing. And I know I think they were like 16 or 17-1 right now to win it all. They're incredibly well coached, and they know exactly what they're good at. Oregaard is a fantastic setup man. I adore how they play. Again, I know I'm not the tactical genius of Casualsville, USA, so you guys can rip my opinions apart.
Odegaard.
You guys can rip my opinions apart. But this is just from what I see. They know what they do well. They are insanely explosive when they have to be. They defend. They don't put themselves in disadvantageous positions. It has been a joy to see a team like this that is historically undermanned be led by the supernova freakazoid, but when you actually watch them and pay attention, it's more than just him. There's so many layers to what they're doing.
Hey, Joe.
Yeah.
I hate to be this guy, but
Please,
you're giving them the kiss of death.
That's fine.
I love you.
Wait, is this like the Drake curse?
No,
I totally think they could lose their. Listen, in all reality, I think they're probably going to lose to England because I have England winning the whole thing. You guys have known this for a while.
Double kiss of death. I love it.
That's fine.
Yes.
Just wait. I'm going to read his Facebook post. It doesn't matter who's losing. He's got the drafts loaded up.
It's not coming home. I'll tell you that. All I'm going to tell you is this, Joe. If you watch the Brazil game, right, that first half was back and forth, correct? But Brazil misses that penalty, and then they bring on their brand new Neymar, they want to call him, and Endrick, and he got set up with nothing but green grass, and he missed a wide open net. So as much as we want to talk about how good Erling Haaland is, he finishes the opportunities that Norway gets, which is incredible. But I'm telling you right now, against an English side, against the Argentinian side, against a Spanish or a French side, he'll get his. But the issue is he's very good at finding the moment, right? Mm-hmm. He's not running around like a madman. Like he can see it with 20/20 vision. He sees an opportunity, and that's when he starts getting physical. When he starts getting physical, you're screwed. If he's not getting physical, you're fine.
And no, I totally agree with you. You can make the case. I mean, shit, we could sit here for 10 minutes and make the case for maybe any of the 8 teams left to have a shot to win it all. Maybe. I said maybe.
No.
No. Some way more than others, obviously. And we could also sit here and do a 15-minute roundtable on how that game, as much as it was the Erling Haaland Welcome to America, you are a global superstar game, we could also sit here and do a 15-minute roundtable on how Brazil and Ancelotti absolutely stepped in it for 2 hours. Because that was like, what on God's green earth were they doing? Why did I can't remember, or who was the dude that took the penalty?
Joe, I'll say this for Norway. They have yet to play a team that plays their style of play. And that's where they get hurt. I've watched them through the friendlies. I've watched them through the warm-up games. I watched them through Euro qualifiers. Where they get hurt is when teams play their exact style, which is the medium to high press. It's called gegenpress, Joe. So I'm gonna give you some ball knowledge. It's called gegenpress, where as soon as you lose the ball, you just press the shit out of them full speed. They're going to get hit with an English team that plays that exact style and has the aggressiveness to say, fuck it, we're going to do what Norway does, and we're going to put the ball in the box to Harry Kane or Jude Bellingham and just let them keep ripping shots because eventually they're going to put one past. If they win this, they're going to have to play more than likely Argentina, who is going to do the exact same thing. Although I think if they can get past England, I think they have a better shot at Argentina than anything else.
Yeah.
But then if they get to the final, they're going to be playing France or Spain. France,
which we got to talk about because y'all are just
France has not been challenged at all, and they have beat the piss out of everyone. This was the first time they got challenged, and they still look good. And Spain has the ability to just literally pass it around you for 90 minutes and then put one in the back.
That's why if we do get Spain and France in the semis, then that is a very intriguing stylistic matchup. For England against, like, I completely adore the PR masterclass, the Jedi mind tricks that Tuchel did from literally and I thought, I was worried, like, as someone again who coming into the tournament picked England to win the whole thing. The moment after they knock off, who was it they beat in the round of 32? After they survived Dr. Congo. Shout out to Dr. Congo. After they survived Congo, literally from the moment that ended, they're basically giving every reason in the press as an excuse as why they were going to go into the Azteca and lose on Sunday. And I was like, oh boy, I'm nervous. And they play. Mexico controlled a lot of the game. A lot of that had to do with them getting one of their most important players getting a card early, I think. And then obviously they played with 10 men for literally the last hour of the game. However, I thought they played superb. Bellingham was amazing, and I thought every move Tuchel did on Sunday was correct, and it was masterclass. And they play the nerves they have. That was so damn impressive. What they were able to do Sunday. They are. Again, I picked them to win coming in, but that was as much confirmation bias as I needed. We mentioned Argentina. We don't have to go in depth about Argentina, Switzerland. God damn it, Colombia! Why do you have to break my heart all the time? Talk about.
By the way, Joe, I want to mention that because you posted a thing about how Argentina has. Do you think Switzerland is a bad team?
No, not at all. But they're the only top 15 team they're going to have play by FIFA rankings. That they will have played on the way to the semis if they beat Switzerland. The problem is, I think Switzerland, the way they play, and Argentina doesn't hammer. Yes, they hammered Algeria, who's mid as shit, and Jordan, who sucks. They don't hammer teams. You know what I mean? But their group was one of the weakest. They've had a godsend draw, but they just play a style that they're not going to sit there and just carve you to death. They're insanely clutch, though. That's what they are. That's kind of what they're built on at this moment. The reason why I at least think Switzerland's dead in the water, and you guys can tell me if you agree, they're just so damn injured. Some of their best guys are hurt. I don't know. That's just that's a lot to... My point, I guess, when I said that, Danny, was... They have clearly, if we get to the Final Four and they're one of them, they would have clearly had the best path. It would obviously not the easiest games because it's just how they are, but they have not played whoever they play in the semis will be the toughest team they would have faced. Correct? Am I wrong in that?
Yeah, but I mean,
it'd be like that sometimes.
That's the thing. Joe, I hate to break this to you, but I don't think they get past Switzerland.
So okay? I'm all ears. Give me your take.
Switzerland has the second best goalie left in the tournament. One of the top 5 goalies in the world. This guy has shut out Bayern Munich and Leverkusen this year. He's legit They're struggling. The one thing, Switzerland hasn't played that deep of a draw either. Last game was their biggest one, and they shut out a much better offensive team. With Manzabi being out, they're going to be playing defensive. And if they play and wait, like they're more than likely going to play like they did against Canada, like they did against Bosnia. Did you see what happened against Bosnia? They played deep and just let them keep coming, and then they ended up scoring 4 goals in 20 minutes. So they're going to get past them. It's just a matter of time. If this game goes to penalty kicks, I still think Switzerland can win this because I think Kobel's a better goalie in PKs. But Kev, Ray, what's y'all's opinions on some of these games? What's something you guys want to bring up that you've seen so far that you're excited for the quarterfinals? And then we'll move on.
Go ahead. I'm literally trying to keep my job from burning down right now. Sorry. Go ahead, Kev. No, I'm sitting here this whole time and I'm watching every alarm that could possibly go off for my job go off on the top of my phone, and I'm like, oh, of all the fucking times, now is not the time.
Raymond to the rescue.
I mean, England-Norway is probably the most intriguing matchup, just from like a goal scoring point of view. You got guys like Kane and Bellingham and Saka on one end, and then Holland on the other. I mean, obviously France-Morocco, somewhat of a rivalry game, so that should be interesting. Especially Morocco is going to play probably similar to how Paraguay played. So see if France can handle that 2 games in a row. Morocco's obviously a better team. They got some, Hakimi can come off from his side where he plays defense and get in there, get into the box, also make some crosses. So, I think life will definitely be more difficult for France. But I think they've clearly played the best so far, in my opinion, at least through the tournament. And I don't necessarily see a way where they lose to Morocco. The Spain, if they get matched up with Spain, because I mean, Belgium, USA is not, a great team, but Belgium obviously made some changes, brought in some guys, brought in Doku and Lukaku after the hydration break, right, Danny? And, when you were able to bring those guys off the bench that late, that just gives you an extra, sort of momentum in the game. So it'll be interesting to see if they kind of do that again against Spain or if they start those guys. Then you got to rest De Bruyne for a full game, so it'll be interesting to see what they do with him as well. I think the top side is clearly the favorite, but I'd love to see like England somehow pull this off. I don't see it. I think honestly, I think if they get matched up with any of the 4 in the other half, they lose. I don't see the bottom half coming out with the World Cup.
Yeah.
Do we have any update on Saibari and his availability for tomorrow?
If he comes in, he's playing. He's only going to be sub.
You think he'll be a sub?
They're not. Bayern Munich just bought him for a shit ton of money. They're not going to want him risked.
You think they're going to do to him what they did to Alphonso Davies and just say the no sue for you?
Well, no. The difference is Alphonso Davies has been hurt for 3 straight years.
Yeah.
Like he barely played for Bayern this year. Bayern probably would have had a better shot at winning the Champions League if he was in. But they're gonna play him in the second half. Like, I would be surprised if he starts. I wouldn't be surprised if he plays.
He's obviously their most gifted, capable striker. But I think the guy that does come in for him, I believe it's Rahimi. He's been really good in this tournament. Again, Casualsville, USA. I hate to just keep saying that. I'm just trying to not say it's crazy taking out myself, and then everyone laughs at me like I'm the weird kid on The Simpsons. Why do we just sit here and act like Morocco doesn't? They're not like a semi. They're not like a small depth, like glimmer of live tomorrow, at all.
No, they fully are.
Okay, thank you. Okay, because we've just all been talking.
Joe, they are the number 7 team in the world.
I know. No, I know. We've just all been sitting here like
the only reason people are doing that is because he's hurt. But
right,
you gotta
but even like without him, I think
as Don brought up before, this is a fully Argentinian ref staff on this game. There's no way France is going to get out of this one without going through absolute hell.
Like, I am. It's the game. I'm excited for all 4 games, though. I think the Spain-Belgium one could be an all-timer snooze fest if Belgium doesn't bring it. It's probably the game as of now that I'm most excited for because I adore this Morocco team. I loved their run in 2022. Seeing them navigate the way they have in this tournament, they are incredibly legit. So I just felt we were all talking about France like it's no doubter that they're going to.
I think
and
the
I just wanted to sit here.
is
I'm like, is anybody other than me going to make the Morocco case? Because I think, I think
France is going to get by in penalty kick. I think France just has too much talent. That's where it comes down to. But
right. So no, I get what you're. Listen, France is dummy loaded. The thing that I have noticed, or from what I have seen, I think that Morocco, their opportunity. You mentioned it being kind of the style that Paraguay played. I don't think they have to be that. Obviously, what Paraguay did was insanity. I don't think they have to be on that level. However, but I do think France is susceptible to a team that has an offensive pulse. I think we have seen teams get plenty. Like Senegal got plenty of chance, got a good amount of chances. Norway's backup scored, plus got a penalty, plus had some other chances against them. Sweden got a couple good chances in that first half. Paraguay obviously got nothing, but their goal, Paraguay went into that game and said, we're going to try to literally murder these dudes, and hopefully we can steal it in pens 0-0. They, just didn't happen. This is by far the most offensively gifted team that they have played, I would say, clearly. And I just think that France has showed that they're susceptible to giving up chances, even though they, of course, if they have the ball in the possession, they're the most dangerous offensive team by a pretty wide margin left with their level of dudes that they have up front. But them going against the Morocco back line is going to be a fascinating matchup as well. So I'm glad. Okay, I just wanted to make sure that we weren't all thinking Morocco was going to get walked over. I'm super excited for that game, and I think it's going to be fantastic. Lastly, real quick on Belgium, Spain.
Joe, you've said lastly 4 times.
I'm glad he's done.
I've got a bunch of shit to, dude. I haven't been on a show in a month.
I know, but we're almost at an hour. We have a lot more to do.
Motherfucker, we know you ain't been on a show in a month.
It's the World Cup quarterfinals. We do not have to talk baseball, bro. It's the fucking World Cup. We don't have to talk baseball tonight. So,
yeah, Joe, you've been saying that since like week 3 of doing this show.
What? Talking about baseball?
Yeah.
Well, now you know where my loyalties lie. You wanted me to talk. You want me to talk soccer in week 8 of the NFL season? We're talking about like an African league. Now I'm sitting here. I'm dying to talk about it.
Ray, was that AFCON stuff not the most entertaining soccer shit I've ever given you?
I mean, the bicycle kick thing was probably the funniest shit.
That's the exact thing I'm talking about that I brought up on the show. Joe's just a hater because he's been ranting for 5 minutes, and I see Don's look on his face every time he brings up a new point.
It's fine. What
happened?
Go. We can move on. What do you want to go, Danny?
I just want to bring this up, and Don goes,
"What happened?"
I'm getting all my stuff that I've had no one else to talk to.
If you want more of Joe's takes, you can follow him on Facebook. He is posting them every 20 minutes on there.
That I am.
All right.
I have a lot
Joe, who is this episode brought to us by?
This episode, as always, is brought to us by our good friends, as I have to look for the ad read. Here we go. It is brought to you by our friends from BetVisors. Are you tired of paying for picks and hoping to see the results? Check out BetVisors, the platform changing the game with their tip if it hits model. Follow verified handicappers, see transparent records, win rates, and profit history, and only tip when a pick actually wins. No expensive subscriptions. No paying for losing plays, just real bettors, real results, a real community, and complete transparency. Whether you're looking for expert analysis, proven cappers, or a smarter way to tail picks, BetVisors puts accountability first. Visit app.betvisors.com. Again, that's app.betvisors.com and start betting smarter today. Thank you to our friends, Betvisors logo down there at the bottom, right by Waymond, who's getting his Vanna White on right now, doing a great job of it. Yeah, can I buy a vowel?
No, you'll take forever.
Thank you. I can't spell for shit. You know this, but thank you, Betvisors.
All
All
right,
right,
buy
next.
an E. Speaking of England,
Yeah.
No one's gonna laugh at the fact that Ray said that I'd give you a vowel, but you take too long. No one's gonna laugh at that. Just me.
Thank you, Don. Thank you, Don.
Man, it's fucked up. Do my guy Raymond like that?
Hey, man, that's why I like Don, man. He stick up for the little people.
moving on, we are now hitting the official first half of the MLB season as All-Star break is coming up upon us. We've had an interesting first half of the season, everything from Kyle Schwarber going absolutely insane, Shohei, and the San Diego Padres as a whole sucking to start the year, and baseball's being dead live, and then them putting the live balls right back after getting called out for putting dead baseballs in. But we'll start with the big one. Don, what team or player has been the biggest disappointment for you so far this year?
As someone who hasn't watched a shit ton of baseball, it's kind of hard. But I will say, for the majority, probably anybody that plays offense for the Red Sox. I know they're hot as of right now, but they've been fucking hot ass.
Everyone not named Wilson Contreras.
Correct. They've been hot ass. I know that.
Kev, what about you?
I mean, as far as teams, I guess I'd probably be most disappointed in Detroit. They can't seem to score any runs for Skubal at any given point. Offensively, they've been, kind of a shell of themselves compared to how they were last year, years before. I think most people had them predicted to make another playoff push. Not that they're, completely out of it, but they're only like 5 games back. But it's just been a little disappointing. I mean, the whole AL Central, outside of the White Sox, right?
Yeah.
Obviously, the White Sox have surprised everybody, but like the Royals were supposed to be better. The Guardians, I mean, I guess they're above 500, but they were supposed to be decent too. And yeah.
What a way in the final year to Skubal to prove that he needs to stay is have this abysmal of the last half of the season. Joe, what about you?
That's funny you ask. I think my biggest disappointment for this whole thing was Uruguay. They only scored 2 points in the draw in the group, bro. Jesus Christ, I'm kidding. But in all seriousness, Uruguay, what a disaster. The Mets, bro. I mean, come on. If you go back to the end of their last season, like, can we get a post All-Star break record to now? Like, what their record is? Like, what's their last 162 games? I can only imagine what that actual record is. Like, good Lord. What a nightmare.
Danny, don't try to do the math. It's too late for that.
From when I'm just saying, from when they started their collapse last
70
year
and 92.
That's way better than I thought it would be. All in all, just an abject disaster. The New York Mets, bro. I think they lapped the field in the world of disappointment in baseball.
What a absolute fumble in saying, you have a chance to keep Pete long term. You have a chance you got Bo and had a chance to, get a good 2-3 year run. And then you said, instead of getting a first baseman, let's just get 5 second basemen and see how that works out.
And half of them are washed.
For me, I'm going to say the San Francisco Giants. I was really big on them this year, even with the new coach. I didn't think they were going to win the division, but I thought they were going to kind of push for a solid spot in the wild card, give the Dodgers at least a run for their money. They've just been terrible. Their bullpen went from being, this elite level looking bullpen to just average. Everyone for the last couple of years has talked about how great Patrick Bailey was. They traded him as soon as they realized they found a catcher that could hit. I don't really know where to go with this team, but it's definitely disappointing to see the way they started. I just feel like they're just going to be that team of when we're going to look back and say, wow, how did this team not win a division championship with all this talent? Ray, any disappointments to you?
I don't really have like a team that I'm like super disappointed in. I mean, you can say the Yankees because like they do their little thing every year where Judge gets hurt and their offense absolutely falls apart and they just drag their ass across the mountain like a dog with worms. But I think player-wise, it's going to have to be, and I know he's hurt at this point, but Vinny Pasquantino. I shut up, and it's your fault too. But like that just drove me absolutely mad. And I mean, you look at what the Royals did out in center field with the wall and whatnot, and before he gets hurt, let's take a look at this shit right here. 224 average, 660 or six. Oh, I thought that said 666 OPS. I was like, no wonder he's hurt. 660 OPS, 32 RBIs, 6 home runs. Yeah, you just expected more from a guy that was, 32 home runs and 113 RBIs the year prior and 20 and 97 the year prior to that. But just kind of disappointing. And I mean, I know it's the Royals. Like the Royals always kind of are just disappointing. Like in my lifetime, every time I turn around and look and really pay attention to baseball, at the bottom of the AL Central is in fact always the Kansas City Royals. So it's not surprising, but I just kind of thought Vinny would have a better year than what he did. Injuries aside, or what he's having, injuries aside. And also fuck you, Danny.
Yeah.
And fuck you. And fuck you, Don. You too. You too. You and him both talked me out that shit. It would have lost because Vinny's sorry. But you two fuckers were like, no, don't put Jordan in anything. He's not even going to play 40 games.
Yeah, I thought we were going to talk about Colson, but I forgot I told you to stay with me.
Hey, can I be honest with you? Ray?
Sure.
I haven't watched a lick of baseball in about 3 months. So I apologize. Okay?
It's okay.
I apologize.
That's okay. I ain't mad.
Every time Jordan hits a home run, he sends me a text and just says, you bitch.
Bro. Because I looked at that shit, and I knew in the back of your head, you're like, of course, no shit. Like, it's you know what I'm saying? It's just
to be fair, I did say he either plays a full season and hits 40+, or he's going to play like 10 games.
Yeah, but I have beef with you because you were like, no, Colton just got hot, and I don't know if he can be able to do it again. The motherfuckers have 15,006 people with 20 fucking home runs. Guess who's one of them? Colson fucking Montgomery, who got hot and hit like 9 of them in 10 fucking games. Thanks, Daddy.
All right. What team or player?
This is why we don't talk about baseball.
Pretty much. Because Ray just goes on a rant.
Well, and look, I got it out the way. Joe would have still been gone for another 30 minutes.
I just want us to talk about the thing that everybody's been watching every day for the last month.
Yeah, we did for 50 minutes, and it was just you. Kev's been sitting in silence for 40 minutes.
Nobody. I tried to open up, and nobody said anything back. So y'all need to be better at discussions. You fucks.
You give us more than 3 seconds.
Suck my ass through the screen.
That's it. I'm bringing up the fucking Facebook post. Where are they?
Please.
I've had enough of you in this
That's
shit.
it. I'm bringing up the photo of Joe as Kirby, but balding. All right. Looking at the second half of the year, is there any team or player you guys are expecting a huge rise from, a huge bounce back, fall down, however you want to put it? Anyone you're kind of looking at to have a completely opposite second half of the year?
I want to just start this off, and it's going to be short, sweet, and to the point. Joe, watch how it's done. In the month of June, the Gay Marlins were 20-4. In the month of July, the Gay Marlins have carried on, with or without the rainbow flags and the Pride Month. And for once, just once,
the Gay Marlins.
Because they're not going to do this next year, I promise you. But they will continue to look like the team that they are now until the playoffs. Now, when they get to the playoffs, they'll get swept. However, it doesn't matter if it's in, they for some miracle way, a divisional round, or they got to go through wild card, I don't care what. They will get swept. It'll be fine. But at least until we get to the playoffs, the Gay Marlins will carry on for the rest of the season as they are, as winners.
Kev.
But how much dick will they suck in the process?
See, and you fucking ruined it.
We're talking about gay Marlins, bro.
You said gay, and Joe was thinking about Caleb Williams again. He just had to think about dick sucking.
Exactly.
He's painting his nails right now.
Kev,
Girl.
any team or player stand out as a big slump or a big heater candidate in the second half?
I mean, I would just say that Cal Raleigh needs to play better if Seattle wants to make any type of run or potentially win that division and do anything in the playoffs this year. I mean, he's had just a hot garbage season, and they're not going to be able to get it done without him. So he'll need to turn it around for them to have any chance. Their pitching's also been terrible, so their pitching needs to step up too. But primarily him. He needs to start hitting.
Joe, anything on your Cubs?
90 seconds.
PCA's been balling like holy shit. He's been on fire, and his walk rate has been through the roof, and that's what makes him a different player. Can they go 8 days in a row without a pitcher getting hurt? That's kind of where they're at right now. It's a fucking disaster. It's insane.
That was good. Yeah.
It's what it is.
I just
every
kind of
3 days I have friends.
Everyone's hurt, and they just keep saying like, okay, you can pitch 6 innings, and then we'll put you back.
It's insane, bro. At all my friend group chat, like we're all like 90% of us are Cubs fans, and every few days it's just like we get the ESPN notification. This Cubs pitcher has left the game due to an injury. It's like, what the fuck? So yeah.
Notice he said friend group chat, and we're not in it.
I was literally thinking to myself, like, when did he get friends besides us?
Bro, I almost had a fucking starting 11 for groomsmen, dog. We're out here.
My invite's still lost in the mail somewhere.
Yeah, I didn't even get a groomsman invite.
You got an actual invite though.
Yeah, I did.
So Danny gets one because he's white, but I'm black.
Oh, Ray.
Don,
why are you outing me in front of everybody?
Sleeper in the second half?
Yeah.
I'm going to tell you right now. Excuse me. As I look at this, because I want to make sure I get this right. Sleeper in the second half of the MLB season is none other than at Playbook SN Bets on app.betvisors.com. Please go tail Raven when it comes to baseball bets, man. He's on fire. Danny's also doing really good too. I don't mean to I don't mean to take Danny when he's down. But I gotta shout out BetVisors. App.betvisors.com. Come on, go check out the boys. They're killing it.
You can also check out Don on there with his summer league bets. He's been cooking.
They're coming quickly.
I already have 4 locked in for tomorrow already.
Moving
Bro, we got done
on.
recording last night, and Don just gives me like a 15-minute fucking PowerPoint presentation, basically on how he's gonna bet summer league. I'm like, all right, let's go.
Autism on it.
I'm so in.
Ray, it's time for your favorite time of the year or the segment show. All right. We have
Is this the thing?
This is the college football name game.
Oh God, yes.
So we're gonna be doing defensive linemen. I even made a PowerPoint presentation for you guys this time.
Oh, I get to see their face. Oh, this is gonna be great.
All right, so there are 2 that I could not find like an actual headshot for, or a photo of them without like their helmet on. So the first one we got here is Arizona State defensive lineman Blazin Lano Wong.
That boy is high as hell in that picture.
Bro, his first name's Bleach.
I was about to say his first name says it all.
Boy, no, that is a fentanyl stare. What is you talking about?
Joe, thoughts on Blazin?
I'll never get that's a fentanyl stare out of my mind. Oh, nice. Those words have never been said back to back before on a platform.
Brother, the World Cup produced a lot of sentences like that, but I got some more for you, baby.
That's a fentanyl stare is so fucking amazing.
Bro, the soul is gone in his eyes.
It really
Look
is.
at that shit.
He spent 2 weeks on the campus of Arizona State.
He looks like every actor who, like, in a TV show is shooting up heroin, and they have the O face. That's like his post O face.
Next.
We got from Boston College, Favor, I guess Bate or Bait.
Favor bait, bro.
It's favor bait.
It's his favorite bait.
All right, Ray, no comment on that.
No, it's.
All right, next we got out of Florida Atlantic, Ty Cool Hill Lumen.
I ain't gonna lie to you. I thought that said Tai Coochie.
That's Ty Cool Hill Lumen.
Next.
Yeah,
Next.
just some
All right,
Tycoon
don't worry.
Hill.
You'll be able to look at this face. This is also his twin brother, Tyclean Lumen.
Bro, you gotta be fucking kidding me. There's two of them? Oh my god.
Is there another one named Ty Dirty?
Oh my god.
Ty Clorox?
As I say, if there's triplets, I'll turn it.
We got Bowl.
Oh!
Yep.
It's so nice.
How many years of eligibility does my guy have? Damn.
Ray, I'm looking back at this list. I already know which one you're gonna pick. I already know which one's gonna be your favorite.
I'm mad already. Keep going.
All right, next one we got is Logo Va'a out of Nevada.
Dumb.
I mean, you know what? That's like Michael Malinui. Like, I ain't worried about that one. Keep going.
Dame Lillard's going to shoot you from the logo.
Out of Cal, Legend Journey.
His mama tried too hard. Next.
Yeah. Ray, this is going to be your favorite.
No, his daddy tried too hard.
Yes, exactly, Don.
This is going to be your favorite, Ray. I can guarantee it.
Oh, God.
We got Radical Rothermel out of Tiffin University.
That boy looks like he's straight out the trailer park.
Does that and his jersey say Dragons on it? Yeah, bro.
Yeah, they're the Tiffin Dragons, bro. Shout out Tiffin, Iowa.
I need to know what his middle.
Is it in Iowa?
It is in Iowa. Two of my best friends visited there for football.
So Ray, pull up his stats. Last year he had 5 sacks, 7 tackles for loss in 4 games.
If he don't like stand up and be like, that's radical, dude, after every sack, I don't even want to. He get him out my face.
Gnarly, bro. Yeah,
Oregon State's Tiger Black.
What? And he's fucking Asian?
I mean, honestly, Tiger Black.
I just like that it says Beeves on the jersey.
Tiger Black as like a name for a samurai is pretty lit, Ray.
This is so much better when I can see him because this kid is leading the race by a fucking mile right now.
Well, Don, you wanted the slideshow.
Yeah, to move it along, not for everybody to stare at him for a minute and a half.
Don, this is my game, okay? You get to have autism shit.
This is Ray's. Yeah, and out of Kevin's favorite school, Tarleton State, we got 7 Cloud.
What's the picture behind 7?
Oh, it's literally just
8.
It's literally the guy from before. I just forgot. It's Radical. I just forgot to delete it.
Hey, hold up.
Oh, that's
it's
that
6 Cloud.
Sounds like an omen.
I was gonna say that is like.
So his Twitter page says he's the #1 JUCO player.
You know how in Bleach, there's like for all my anime nerds out there, if you guys don't watch Bleach, the panel that means you, Joe. Don't lie, I know you do. There's always like, you know, the bad guys that have their like ranking system. You know what I'm saying? And like I feel like 7 Cloud is somewhere in like the not like the main boss, but like 3rd henchman from the boss, if that makes any sense. So yeah, 7 Cloud, but it's still Tiger Black.
All right, and then the two names on this list. What's up?
One thing about 7 Cloud. So he committed to Georgia. He was the #1 JUCO recruit in the 2026, but he was charged with domestic battery.
Oh, he didn't fit because he got a violence charge, not a speeding charge. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. I understand. Okay.
All right, and then the 2 players on this list that we did not find a good headshot for was Ryder True and My King Cash.
I am changing my Twitter name to My King. Fuck PSN bets. It's My King Cash from now on.
I was gonna say, is that what people say to Don and Ray when they hit bets? My King Cash. Yeah.
I'm gonna let you slide. That was a little racist, but I'm gonna let you slide because I like.
Yeah, not racist at all.
I think Ray, every time
Only
Ray was a
racist-
soccer bet, he goes, "What's the bets today, Sifu?"
The only race I can tell apart are Indianapolis and Daytona, bro.
No, Danny got mad at me the other day because I called him a European because he was crying because he was hot. They got me outside and it's fucking hot, but I'm like, you sound a real European.
It was 106 in the rail yard. Shut up.
Oh, tiddlywinks.
All right, Ray, who wins?
I took Tiger Black.
Tiger Black?
Like, that boy is straight up either from like the West Philippines or like Thailand. And either way, his name is Tiger Black. Winner.
I thought Radical was gonna win when I first found this.
He's in second. Trust me, he's in second.
He is Ray, from Roseburg, Oregon.
Ray, he's a defensive tackle. All right.
Oh, yeah.
Also, just so we're clear, he's also the son of James Black, and then can't even say it.
Free Pry.
Can't even say it.
Soy Fong. All right. No one caught that joke. That's fun.
No.
I'll be a nerd.
All right. Last thing we got here is the 2-minute drill. Joe, do you have a 2-minute drill you want to do in the World Cup?
Nah,
so you can get your rant out.
I got nothing.
See,
game's gone.
You could have saved it for this. You got one? You want to get one, Ray?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Do you
want solo cam?
No, it's okay. You guys can be up here with me. It's fine. But it's just a plea. It's a request to all who hear my voice. Ye old men of the shiesties, listen to me. We can get y'all off these here streets. We can shut the ghettos down. But we need y'all to put the switches, the Glock 9s, the Dracos, and the Uzi Verts down. Because we need y'all to play soccer. I cannot have no more black folk named Weston. Okay? And I like Weston McKennie. I really do. But every time I see Weston McKennie talk, I see a white man with a real dark tan, darker than mine. I need the boys with the shiesties. I need the boys who cannot afford to play AAU. And yes, I get travel soccer is expensive. We will solve that problem later. Don't worry about that. I don't know if y'all have seen how much money they make in Europe. But it ain't basketball money is bullshit. Football money is bullshit.
It's about the same.
Soccer money is where you want it. Okay? So maybe you want baseball money, it's fine. I'm not gonna argue with that. They might fuck that up in a little bit. Whatever. But my boys that is out there, my shiesty wearing niggas, play soccer so we can be a true football federation nation. And I never have to ask Trump bitch ass to get rid of a red card again. Thank you.
Ray wants us to walk out for games wearing ski masks.
Yes. What? Like 1,000%
That was
just with the kid from McNeese State walking in front of him.
Hell yeah.
Dude, like I want a motherfucker named Valentino out there. Not fucking Sargino. I got that cheese in my fucking fridge right now, okay? This is bullshit.
God damn.
So Ray, so you're saying you want someone like Ty Cool Hill Lumen and Ty Clean Lumen coming out?
Bring them both. Bring them both. Bring fucking goddamn Tiger Black too. That's my center back. Get Tim Ream out my fucking face. Oh goddamn ballerina. Shit. Matter of fact, one more fucking thing. I do got something. One more thing. I gotta say this because I don't watch a lot of World Cup, so I don't watch a lot of soccer in general. But I know that I was told for a long time by not these people, because these people are intelligent, but at least the rest of the soccer community that our hero was supposed to be a cat named Christian Pulisic. I don't care that he was hurt. Danny, shut up. That boy a bitch. They moved him off of every fucking foundation that he was on. All of them. Every last one of them. The lights was too bright. The lights was too bright. And the lights was too fucking bright. And don't ever put that boy in a conversation with Landon Donovan or the rest of them folks ever again. How fucking dare you? Clint Dempsey clears.
Anyone in here watch The Wire? That's a no? Well, there was a line in The Wire when Idris Elba's character was recruiting one of his cornermen, like guys that was working the corners, a young kid named Bodie, talking about another person. Bodie said it perfectly, and he might as well have said this about Christian Pulisic. He not built for it. His heart pumped Kool-Aid. And Christian Pulisic's heart pumped Kool-Aid.
Balkan bitch. All right, I'm done. That was it.
All right. Well, that will be it here for us on the Weekend Warmup. Thank you guys all for tuning in. Be sure to follow all of us on our socials. You can follow me over at Gotham Gambling. Follow Joe at Joe the Show, Winkle QCSN. Follow Kev at Heels0809. Follow Ray at Playbook SN Bets. And you can follow Don at CJonesWho1212. Be sure to like and follow our page Golden Ignorance. It's going to be the main page for all of our podcast live streams, including our new podcast. Joe, Don, you guys want to tell us a little bit about that real quick? Where they can find all your videos and content at?
Yeah, I'll go at it, Joseph. You guys can follow us on Twitter at FF_Underbosses. We'll be providing all fantasy football content throughout the season. You check us out on YouTube here. We're going to try and do a little bit more interactive as the season progresses, but we got a lot of cool content lined up, especially the do's and don'ts of your draft boards, who to draft, who not to draft. And basically at the end of it, I just want everybody that follows us to win one of these. If you can win one of these, then you're an accomplishment. And you listen to the podcast consistently. That's what we're going to do. We're going to provide you championships.
All right. And make sure you guys tune in for our show next week. I know when this comes out, the live streams will be kicking back off on Thursdays. We're going through the college football previews, our season superlatives, and some World Cup bets as we go into it. You guys can also follow Kev and Don at the College Juice Pod, as well as our buddy Steve. Are you guys still doing the breakdowns for each conference?
Working on it as we speak.
Yep. Where are you guys at now?
We just did Conference USA. Next week we'll be doing the American.
Speaking of Steve, is he ever coming back to work? Or does he not like us anymore?
Apparently he got a new job, not a podcast host anymore. He's working real job now.
Oh, so we all just bitches. Let me all hurry up and end this so I can text his ass right now and call him pussy. I can't wait. I can't wait.
Steve said he will be back for college football season,
yeah, sure.
So we are waiting for that. All right, that'll be it for us here. Thank you guys for tuning in. This has been the Weekend Warmup presented by BetVisors. We'll see you guys next week.